205,000 people have lost their jobs to automation this year alone, and we are only 8 months into it. That number already matches the entire total for last year, and the cuts are landing hardest on the people you would least expect. If you are early in your career, or you manage anyone who is, this is the single most important workplace story on the planet right now. Here's what the data actually shows. Automation was named as a primary or contributing reason in more than half of all major workforce reductions this year across technology, finance, and professional services. The cuts cluster in a few specific places: customer service, data operations, entry-level software roles, and finance back offices. These are the exact jobs that used to be the front door into a career. You took the junior role, you learned the business, you got promoted. That ladder is having its bottom rungs quietly removed. But here's the part almost nobody is talking about, and it changes how you should react. Researchers looking at these announcements found that around 77% of them were anticipatory, meaning the company cut the role based on what they believe the technology will eventually do, not what it can do today. Executives are making bets, and a large share of those roles are expected to be quietly refilled within 18 months when the bet does not pay off. So we are not watching a clean handover from human to machine. We are watching a panic, and panics create openings for people who stay calm. So what do you actually do with this? 3 things. Number 1, first, move toward work that requires judgment under uncertainty. The tasks being automated are the ones with a clear right answer and a repeatable process. Data entry, first-line support, formatting a report. The work that survives is the work where someone has to weigh incomplete information and take responsibility for the call. If your day is mostly following a procedure, start volunteering for the messy problems nobody wants. Second, become the person who directs the tools rather than competes with them. There is enormous demand right now for people who can take these systems and actually wire them into a real business process. That skill is not technical in the way you think. It is mostly about understanding the workflow well enough to know what to hand over and what to keep. You can learn that in a few months of deliberate practice with free tools. Third, stop relying on a single employer. Pay in the most exposed roles has already fallen. Data entry salaries dropped from around $38,000 to $33,000 in 2 years. When the ceiling on a role starts dropping, the smart move is not to work harder inside it. It is to build something you own. If you want to sell a digital product without building an online shop from scratch, Celar at celar.so lets you list and get paid in an afternoon. And if you build anything with your own name on it, put proper hosting behind it rather than renting your presence from a social platform. Hostinger at hostinger.com/techpulse is where I would start. Wow. None of this is a reason to panic. It is a reason to move early. The people who get hurt in a shift like this are almost never the ones who saw it coming. If this was useful, subscribe so you catch these breakdowns as they happen, and the links are in the description.